421 Adventure. What an interesting name to cycle around the world and telling people that cycling is possible and you can actually go from country to country on a bicycle, enjoy the world, meet the nature, meet people, eat different kinds of food, and tell the world that yes, here are we. No airplanes, no cars, no motorbikes. What a beautiful life it would have been if it was only a bicycle to ride on. I'm so very honored and pleased that Aurelie and Marco are my guests on Breakfast at Home. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, thank you very much.
Thank you for having us here. This is a beautiful summary.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I love
absolutely,
it.
yeah.
It has been more than 400 days
Yeah.
that you have had breakfast at home.
Yes. But we have breakfasts in a lot of amazing places, so it's okay.
So that's why we invited you to breakfast at home,
Thank
right?
you. Thank you.
All right. Why 421 Adventure? We know you started from Finland and you're going to end your journey in Singapore. But why are you calling it 421 Adventure?
We're going through a lot of countries, so we will be in touch with a lot of different languages, and numbers are pretty much international.
Okay.
So from this basis, we decided to use numbers to represent our trip. So the 4 stands for 4 wheels, because we have 2 bicycles. So
2 bicycles, 4 wheels.
4 wheels, yeah. We don't have any spares, so just 4.
Okay.
2 hearts,
Yes.
because one is right here and the other one is there.
Yes. 4 wheels, 2 hearts.
And one is one world.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
4 wheels, 2 hearts, 1 word.
Yeah.
421 Adventure.
Adventure.
Okay, so you started from Finland more than a year, about 13 months ago. How did the idea come? Were you cycling from childhood, or really?
I mean, 3 years ago, you would have never seen me on a saddle.
Really?
Never. Yeah. I didn't like it.
You were a car and a metro person.
I had my feet.
Oh, you were a
Yeah. Or the car.
feet person.
Yeah. And but Marco was more into outdoors activity. He would go on holiday with his bicycle, and I would meet him by car. And one day I said, okay, maybe I'll try to do 1 week, but one condition: it has to be flat, and you carry
No
all the
heights.
stuff.
Okay,
So
That's 2 conditions.
Yeah,
already.
2 conditions.
Yeah.
that's 2 conditions.
So we did a cycling trip in France for 1 week, and I loved it. From the first day, I felt that traveling by bicycle puts you like in a magical bubble, and you forget about everything. You forget about your work, about maybe your problems, and you see the world in a very normal speed. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. You have time to see the nature, to stop, to talk to people, and my week of holiday looked like a month.
All right.
Yeah.
And now when Marco said, you know, let's go see the world on bicycles, and so you said yes.
Yeah, so
So from Finland, what was the next stopover? So from Finland you went to?
We quickly popped into Russia,
Okay.
which was very nice. We in Europe we have a lot of negative prejudices about Russia, but while we were there, we absolutely loved it.
Okay.
Then we went to the Baltics, so we did Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland. Very quickly Slovakia. It's a very thin country,
Yeah.
so we just Hungary, Serbia, Bulgaria, Greece, Turkey, Iran, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, China, and now we're here
Pakistan.
in amazing Pakistan.
Right. So you entered Pakistan from Sost border?
Yeah,
Yes.
from China. Yeah.
From China. So Sost and Karakoram highway here in Islamabad, and now from Islamabad you're going to?
We don't have a lot of time in Pakistan, which is a shame, because people talked a lot about other regions of Pakistan, and we would like to stay more.
You have to go to Sindh, you have to
Yeah.
go to Karachi.
I
will come
know.
How can you come to Pakistan and not go to Karachi? How is that? This is a crime.
If you don't say it, people won't know. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
No, but we'll definitely come back because we have discovered that there is that world down there, and we will come back. We will visit it. We're really looking forward.
So right now
to
your plan is to go to Lahore.
Yeah, for the moment, after Islamabad, we'll go to Lahore, and from there we'll enter India.
And from India, which other countries are you touching before you end up in Singapore?
So after India, we'll go to Nepal. Since we're cycling for charity, we're going to be there at an orphanage for a week to help the girls with the bicycles. And from Nepal, we enter again India. We go to Myanmar. And then we don't know yet because in Southeast Asia there are a lot of countries and we want to see them all. So maybe we'll have to do a little bit of zigzag. And then end in Singapore. And Singapore, we chose to finish it there because it's like the end of the land. And there's no way we can continue. We have to stop.
There's no temptation.
And our family can see us again. Otherwise, we would continue. So
great. So Aurelie and Marco are with me, and they are on a tour from Finland to Singapore on a bicycle, having some nice time in Islamabad these days. We go on a short break, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, we will have some pictures of them to show you, and obviously we'll be talking about their time and food in Pakistan. Stay with me. ब्रेकफास्ट एट होम के सेट्स पे एक बार फिर आपको कहेंगे हम खुशामदीद। आज हमारे साथ ऑरेली और मार्को हैं। ऑरेली का ताल्लुक फ्रांस से है, मार्को का ताल्लुक इटली से है, और इन्होंने फिनलैंड से लेकर सिंगापुर तक अपनी साइकिलों पे सफर का आगाज आज से 13 महीने पहले किया, और तकरीबन एक और साल ये इसी तरह सड़कों पे साइकिलें चलाएंगे। और अभी ये इस्लामाबाद में है, यहाँ से लाहौर, लाहौर से भारत में एंटर होंगे, और उसके बाद इसी तरह से होते हुए एशिया के मुख्तलिफ ममालिक से सिंगापुर में जाके अपने जर्नी को इख्तिताम तक पहुँचाएंगे। साइकिल की दुनिया को, साइकिल राइड को ये प्रमोट कर रहे हैं और चैरिटी के लिए काम कर रहे हैं। लेकिन सबसे जो दिलचस्प बात है वो ये कि इतने सारे ममालिक, इतनी सारी ज़बानें, इतने सारे खाने, इतनी सारी यादें लेके जा रहे हैं। और सबसे मज़ेदार बात जो अब तक सामने आई वो ये कि ऑरेली को आज से 3 साल पहले तक साइकिल चलानी भी नहीं आती। मार्को हमेशा एक साइकिल पर्सन रहे हैं, लेकिन इनको जाहिर है दोनों मियाँ बीवी हैं तो साथ जिंदगी गुजारते हैं, इनको साइकिल का शौक हुआ और वहां से ये तकरीबन दुनिया का इतना बड़ा हिस्सा साइकिल पे गुजारने के लिए चल पड़े। 421 एडवेंचर नाम है इनकी इस जर्नी का, जिसको आप गूगल कर सकते हैं, तो इंस्टाग्राम, फेसबुक, कहीं भी आप जाके इन्हें ढूंढ सकते हैं और इनकी तस्वीरें तफसील में देख सकते हैं। I just wanted to give a recap in Urdu. All right, so moving ahead, maybe now it's a good time to have a look at some of, you must be having thousands and thousands of pictures, but some of the pictures and see how the journey has been unfolding for you. So we go to the first picture, and where is this?
That was a long time ago. Maybe, it was in St. Petersburg. So it was maybe day 10 of our trip.
Ah, so you had just started.
Yeah, the bikes, everything is so clean.
Which one is, whose is the yellow one and whose is the...
Would you like to guess?
Yes. I think red is Marco.
No. But it's funny to look at this picture because the way we were traveling at the beginning is so different from how we travel now. At the beginning, we knew exactly how many kilometers we would cycle, where we would stop. Now we've changed the way of traveling, and we start the day and we don't know where we're going to go and where we're going to end.
Where is this?
This is in Turkey.
This is Turkey.
Yeah, I really like this picture because it shows the kind of situation we face every day, which is nothingness.
Yes.
Yeah, when you're on a bike and you see this ahead of you, you don't know, we never know where we're going to sleep, we never know where we're going to buy our food or what we're going to eat.
You're jumping into unknown.
Yeah. But I really like this picture because this is, for me, this is the definition of adventure, like the unknown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's such a Such a great picture. Oh wow, where is this? This is...
Oh, you can see.
Yeah, this is Iran. This is a very old castle. It's over 500 years old.
So this is a 500 years old castle in Iran.
Mud castle.
It's a mud castle.
It's a mud castle, yeah. That thing is made of mud, and it's been there for 500 years.
Wow.
And we kind of we just kind of like stumbled upon this thing, and then we ended up staying in the village next to this castle.
Okay.
So the villagers hosted us, fed us, and then the next day they gave us like a privileged visit into the castle, and we were mind blown. I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Massive.
It's just a big plain. And you have this big monster in the middle of it, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely
Were there
amazing.
other tourists as well there?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right, so moving ahead. Oh, wow. This again is jumping into unknown. Where is this?
Yeah, it's Iran again,
Yeah,
right?
this is also Iran, yeah.
This is Iran. Okay.
This was at the end of a desert stage. So we had a day in the middle of the desert. There was nothing there. It was just a straight line.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Such a nice picture.
Yeah,
this
we're
again
getting
is
closer.
Iran?
It's Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan,
Yeah,
okay.
in Bukhara.
Ah, this is Bukhara.
Very historical city.
But why only Marco takes pictures? Why don't you?
Because I tend to ruin pictures.
Oh.
Yeah, Aurelie's a lot more photogenic.
No, but he's
Okay,
in charge
where
of the...
is this?
Oh.
This just goes to show a little bit what happens. We stop, we get hosted. People are super friendly towards us. They want to meet us. At the same time, they want to help us. So this was a family which we were looking for a camping spot. We just wanted to camp, genuinely. We wanted to camp.
Okay, so you camp yourself mostly? You don't go to hotels and stay there?
We try not to go to hotels. Sometimes it's inevitable, but we like camping.
Okay, so where is this family? Which country?
This was also in Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were super friendly. They hosted us. They fed us. They were really nice. And and we.
Good. So next picture is where? Oh,
Oh,
wow.
you should
should
know
know.
this
Of
one.
course,
Yeah.
of course. Now you,
Yeah.
these are Hunza related colors. You are
Yeah.
coming down from the north.
We don't really look at pictures of where we are going, so we like to be surprised. And Unza Valley,
Wow.
And Aqabat Lake was like, they say it's love at first sight.
Yeah, definitely.
And we were not expecting this at all.
the
And when we
colors.
got there, it was wow. It was amazing. Yeah, so astonishing.
So what was so different about Pakistan or its people that you found? Like, obviously there is no comparison with other countries. Every country, every nationality, every ethnicity has their own uniqueness, and that is the beauty of this world. But what is so unique about Pakistan?
And this is what you can feel from the moment you cross a border. You can really feel that everything is different, the people, the food, the language, and it's very interesting. And in Pakistan, what surprises us most when we arrived is that people are smiling.
People are smiling.
Yeah, everyone was, oh, hello,
Yeah.
welcome to Pakistan.
Aurelie nicknames it Smileystan.
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 Do you like this
All
name?
right, interesting. I'm so happy to have this feedback about my country.
Yeah.
Great. And what was so unique in your opinion about this country? Maybe food or something?
Can I not answer your question?
Okay.
Because she already, of course, there are a lot of unique traits of Pakistan. Food is one of them. Music is another. Everything. When you cross the border, everything changes. But at the same time, people don't. I mean, you would think that when you cross from China to Pakistan, it would be a whole total different thing. But we were coming from Tashkent, where people are very Central Asian. And in a way, we also found that there were a lot of common traits with people, especially of the northern territories of Pakistan. They were similar to the people of Tashkent,
Exactly.
which are very similar to the people of, for example, Tajikistan. And Kyrgyzstan, and so we don't. Of course, we see the differences, but we're always talking about the similarities. Because finally, I mean, 421 adventure, one world. We all live in the same
one world,
under the same
Okay.
roof.
Tell me about Islamabad.
Wow.
We didn't know what to expect. Yeah, and we are surprised about how green it is. There's a lot of space. The traffic is okay.
It's pretty bike friendly.
Yeah.
Pretty bike friendly in
Yeah.
comparison to generally other cities of the world.
Yes. Yes.
We are being hosted by a wonderful man who is opening us the doors to the social the social life in Islamabad, and we are meeting a lot of people.
Good,
and
good.
it's very interesting.
So how many days have you kept for Lahore? That is a very important question. I need an honest answer. Marco, I can see something in your eyes and I'm not very happy.
We've heard from Lahore from the moment we entered Pakistan, because it was during a Eid feast, and everyone was coming to Anza Valley. Where are you from? We are from Lahore. Lahore. Okay, so we have to go to Lahore. So we are planning to be there for 2 days.
That is not good.
No?
No,
Yeah.
two is just less. 2 days you just get the feel of the city. And But obviously you have to, you have your targets to get to Nepal, basically.
You have to take into consideration that we're on the road a lot. By car, how long does it take to go from Islamabad to Lahore?
4 hours.
By bike is 3 days.
Or 4 days.
Or 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
So maybe in Lahore you're spending 2 days, but from Rawalpindi, Islamabad to Lahore on the GT road, you will be spending 3 days. So you will be meeting a lot of other people from other smaller towns.
Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely.
So you are having a feel of the real Pakistan.
Yes, yes. And we will definitely not go on the GT road.
You will not.
No.
Oh, she just in the break she said
so
she
we are
wants to
not,
go to.
so we need a meeting.
We need a meeting.
See?
about
I
it.
You
mean,
need
yeah,
a meeting.
we need to see which road to take.
We
So-
prefer taking small roads because you hit that point. You meet people, real people from real places. So yeah, we need to talk about this.
You see, I helped you to
To bring this.
to bring this. Otherwise, she would have been going on a GT road, and you've been going on maybe the motorway or the highway or the other smaller roads. We have to go to a short break, Marco and Aurelie. It's a pleasure to have you on the show. The conversation will continue. We just have to take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Breakfast at home. Breakfast at home.
एक बार फिर आपको खुशामदीद कहेंगे ब्रेकफास्ट एट होम के सेट्स पे। आज ऑरेली और मार्को मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं, जिन्होंने फिनलैंड से लेकर सिंगापुर तक साइकिलों पे सफर का आगाज किया आज से 1 साल पहले, और 1 साल तक ये सफर चलता रहेगा। आजकल ये पाकिस्तान में, हमने सोचा इनको ब्रेकफास्ट एट होम के सेट्स पे बुलवाया जाए और इनसे इनकी पिछले 1 साल की यादें तस्वीरों की सूरत में जो हमने आप तक पहुंचाई, और कुछ गपशप पाकिस्तान के हवाले से। और ये सब क्या खेल तमाशा है, आजकल कौन साइकिल चलाता है। और इन्होंने कहा कि नहीं, हम साइकिल भी चलाएंगे और हम ये साबित करेंगे कि पूरी दुनिया को एक साइकिलिस्ट की नजर से कैसे देखा जाता है। इनसे गपशप का सिलसिला जारी है। दोनों को उर्दू नहीं आती, इसलिए हमें अंग्रेजी में जाना पड़ेगा। All right, Marco and Aurelie. So you travel, and you were just telling me before the break that you avoid staying in hotels, which means you camp.
Yes.
You stay in a tent.
Yes.
Right? And so what are your belongings? What are your vital things that you carry? Show
I'd
us.
really like to start with this one.
Okay.
This is my helmet. I've seen a
How
lot
do
of people.
how do you fix your hair in this helmet?
This is fake. This just comes off. No, I let my hair down and then it fits
All
perfectly
right,
on
okay.
there. I've seen a lot of people in Pakistan who don't wear this, and I really don't understand how. Like, this is the most important thing in the world. Like, if you
head.
lose
Your head.
this, you're just
you're
you've
done.
got nothing left.
And every kilometer, we have cycled with the helmet.
Yes. Yep. If this helmet could speak. So I love it. It's my helmet. It protects, as I said, my most valuable possession.
Of course.
And
of course.
at the front, I have a little clip where we can put an action camera, so we can also record.
So are you making videos of your journey as
Yes,
well?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
we have a YouTube channel, and you can see our videos about every country, what we, people, food, landscapes. Yeah.
Okay. And what
Yeah.
is this flag about?
This is just our flag. This is just our flag. As you can see, it's very dirty. It's lived a lot of adventures as well. We keep it on our bikes. It helps to be more visible. It's also a little bit of decoration,
Okay.
and yeah.
Yeah.
And these are your iPads or what?
Okay, so this is a solar panel.
Solar panel.
So it's very small and very light. And when we stop the day, we can just charge our mobile, GPS. We have the action camera. We have a lot of electronic device, so we just charge it. We can also put it on the bicycle because all day long we are
You're biking and it's
with
charging.
the sun, and it's very useful.
Great. What is this? Is this your kitchen?
So
Mini
this,
kitchen on the
This is
road?
our kitchen.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so as you said, we camp a lot,
Yeah.
and we're cyclists. We use a lot of calories, so we need to eat a lot, and we need to eat well,
Okay.
not just junk food, not
Yeah.
just. So
Healthy, clean food, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I'm Italian. She's French, so we love cooking and good food.
Good.
So this is our power plant. Yeah, it works on biofuel, so alcohol.
Okay.
It's very, very clean. It almost has no CO2 emission. You can buy it in a lot of places. And this is what we use to make breakfast, lunch,
right.
dinner. Sometimes we use it to make tea. Yeah, and it's very light. It's very compact. It's we love it.
So, are you enjoying the Pakistani food while in Pakistan? I think this should not be used.
We've
We
used it.
never in Pakistan. I think we never to make coffee.
Twice to
maybe.
boil some eggs.
Yeah,
To boil some eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but we know.
How do you think Pakistani food is different from the other maybe Central Asian food or Iranian food? How would you differentiate?
The diversity.
Okay.
And also the spices. You're like master of spices. It's I don't know how you do it, but everything it's always perfectly spicy, not too much, not too little. You have all of these tasters which just like explode in your mouth, and the diversity. You have a lot of vegetable, a lot of fruit. Yeah, it's amazing. We
A lot
really
of
like
meat.
it.
Yeah, I am vegetarian, but still I'm enjoying variety in Pakistan food.
Have you tried dal and
Yes, of
lobia?
course.
And as a vegetarian, I think you
Yeah.
will be enjoying this. All right, Marco and Aurelie, you are living your dream like it was a dream too. Is this dream going to end in Singapore, or maybe 2 years after, maybe a cycle trip in Africa or maybe in Latin America?
Okay, you can read our minds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I want to join you in Africa.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
there is a plan.
Yeah, the thing is that we started just thinking, okay, we'll do this, but when you start it, it's you never want it to end. As I said, it's a very nice way to travel, to meet people, to learn about our world, and we want to see more of it. So maybe after Singapore, we will work again, and maybe after do another trip.
All right,
Yeah.
work again. So what do you mean by work? Is there anything called work for you anymore?
Yeah.
What do you do
Yeah.
for a living?
I am a meeting planner. So,
Meeting planner?
Yeah, the company I work with, we organize congresses, conventions.
Seminars,
Yeah, exactly.
conferences.
And Marco is an English teacher.
Are you teach English?
Yeah.
Where?
Mostly in companies.
Okay.
So it's business English, it's financial English, it's one-to-one classes with people who really need to improve their English.
Where is your home?
It is the planet.
The planet, huh?
Yeah.
Every country is our home, but no, we were based in Spain. So I'm French, he's Italian, we lived in Spain. You can see that you can travel in or live in
You're
any
very
country.
global
and-
citizens already. What has been the most frequently asked question while in Pakistan from both of you?
I mean, of course, we get to ask where are we from, what are we doing, etc.
Why are you here?
Yeah. But by far,
Oh no, this one. No?
this one. This
We-
one is
we
the most
cycle and
frequently asked
people-
question. Yeah.
They do this, so we're like, what? And I think it's like a general gesture to say,
What's
up?
what are you doing? Why are you here? Where are you from? It's like 10 questions in one
10 questions
gesture.
in one
Yeah,
twist.
yeah.
of a-
Twist
of
and
hand.
the look. The look
And
is
the
also
look.
very important.
So we
It's
try
like,
to stop and answer the questions. But another questions which we have the most is,
selfie, please.
selfie please.
Selfie, please.
Yeah.
And Mr. Picture, selfie. So yeah.
So, what about other countries? Other countries are not very selfie societies?
Not that much. Maybe Iran.
Okay, Iran.
Yeah, but not it's the
But you have-
number one.
No, but Pakistan is
Yeah,
So
yeah.
far,
top
yeah,
of the top of
absolutely.
the line. But you're going to India, don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see.
But there's certain things which are very similar. But India is also very selfie.
Okay.
But I think Pakistan is leading the table
Okay.
in selfies. All right. So generally, what impression I'm getting is lots of fun, adventure, fun, excitement in whatever you're doing. But you're doing it for orphan children. So was it doing something for orphan children or for charity came first and then came the tool of riding bicycles, or you wanted to ride bicycles around the globe and the charity factor came in? Which came first?
I think first the charity thing.
First the charity thing.
Yeah, because we've always asked ourselves, okay, what do we do in this world? And we've always wanted to help other people. So the bicycle came after, in a way, like to impact people about, okay, we're doing a big thing, and we need your help to help more people. So I think you want to.
No,
You want to add something?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not an easy way to travel. It does take a lot of time. But we do come from privileged countries. Finally, we can afford to use part of our life to help others, and that was definitely one of the first objectives for us. Make this meaningful somehow.
Interesting. Marco and Aurelie, you have to promise me that you will come back to Pakistan, because Islamabad and the GT road to Lahore is just one side of Pakistan. And of course, you have traveled from Gilgit Hunza and up north. Yes, absolutely, that is a unique part. But Balochistan, Sindh, Karachi itself, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Peshawar and Swat. How can you come to Pakistan and not go to Swat?
Yeah.
So maybe as tourists and as since you have made a lot of friends in Pakistan, you have to come back again.
Absolutely,
We promise.
Thank you so much for sparing time.
Thank you
I'm so
for
very
having
happy
us.
that we could have you on the show.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, आपने ऑरेली और मार्को के साथ ब्रेकफास्ट एट होम का ये स्पेशल सेशन एंजॉय किया। ऐसे लोग भी हैं दुनिया में, जी हाँ बिल्कुल, ऐसी लोगों से शायद दुनिया चल भी रही है जो सिर्फ मोहब्बतें बांटते हैं और अल्लाह ताला की इस कायनात को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कुदरत के करीब रहकर डिस्कवर करना चाहते हैं। जहाँ रहें खुश रहें, अपना बहुत सा ख्याल रखें। जिंदगी ने दी इजाज़त, फिर मिलेंगे। खुदा हाफिज़।